Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Photo Tutorials. In this episode I'm just going to show you how we go about doing the colour splash on sepia. I know I've showed you how to do it on black and white, but it's something that you should give a go. Have a look through your pictures that you've taken, and basically it's just a matter of changing them over to sepia and then just adding a little bit of colour back in rather than having the black and white. And like I say, it's a little bit of a different technique, and I'm going to show you how I go about doing it. First of all, I'm going to convert the image into black and white, and for do this I'm going to get my mouse here and go into image, click on adjust, and we go down to gradient map. Now the gradient map tool is the tool that I normally use to convert my colour images into black and white, because just personally that's my taste. I think using the gradient map gives a better tonality to the image. So I've got it in black and white there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into image adjust, but to get the sepia effect I'm going to go to color balance, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 10 levels of red minus 10 levels of green, or magenta if you want to call it, and I'm going to add take this one down to minus 30, because the two figures that we've put in the first and the second box hopefully should come to a third of the one that's in on the right box, like so. So 10 is a third of 30, so 10, 10, 30, and you get this nice angular curve, and then click OK, and there we have our sort of like a warm tone sepia, or like that sort of selenium type print. Now once we've done that, basically we'll zoom back into the area that I want to work on in colour, or put back into colour, and what we're going to do is we're just gonna put the colour back into these flames and round the front of this fire grate, just to add a little bit of warmth into that picture. And to do that, again, it's this tool here, the history brush. We click on the history brush, and all we do is we just simply freehand that colour back in, like so. No layers included. It's just one layer working on the same layer, so we're just involved with the same one single layer here. Some people may use a different layer for doing this and then flatten them together, but I find doing it freehand probably is the best way. As long as you don't do it all at once, because if you do make a mistake then you have to undo that mistake, then you undo the whole selection. So it's best to just do small bits at a time. That way the mistake that you've made can be undone, and you're not undoing the rest of the history state. Basically I'm just going to leave it at that. So there's the flames back in colour, and there's a sepia colour splash. So have a go of it, dig through some of your colour photographs and try turn to sepia with a little bit of a colour splash. And I'd like to thanks for watching. I'll see you again.